Hi guys, I'm at just one of the parks that I like to come to read the Bible. And anywho, what came to my mind today was actually at church service. It was something that a speaker was talking about. He was talking about the prophet Jonah and how Jonah was refusing to go to Nineveh, that God sent him to go to Nineveh because he wanted to warn Nineveh of judgment, because they were known for being a very, very wicked city. And Jonah hated the Ninevites. And the reason is because he had some major wounds because of the things that the city has done. They were describing in church how they would actually cut somebody's head off and then put it on a post and then march around with it. They would rape, they would plunder, they would do all sorts of extreme, disgusting, evil things to people. And so he had an issue, to go do what God commanded him to do, because he had a hardness in his heart, was very angry, very bitter towards them. He wanted God to actually have a judgment on them and wipe them out, not to go there to warn them so that God will have mercy on him. That was not what in his head he had in mind, but God had something else in mind. And he was commanded to go there and warn them of God's judgment, because God was choosing to have mercy on them and for them to turn from the direction that the city was going. And what came to my mind in the sermon was, how many of us have a city like that going on in our lives? Like Nineveh, where it's such a huge situation with an individual or maybe multiple people that it's really hard to go and have mercy on somebody when you know what they're doing has been horrible, and you want to see there be justice. You want to see God have his vengeance in the situation, not to go talk to them to have mercy on them and so that they would turn around. And sometimes that's what God asks us to do, something really difficult like that, and we are to obey what he's asking us to do.